Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be going over the Alex mic made by Papa Yankee 1 Alpha Hotel Delta PY1 AHD. The microphone itself is a condenser microphone. Its sensitivity is negative 42 dBu-V. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce that, up to plus 3 dB. The maximum audio output on this mic is going to be 2.5 watts. The frequency response is 200 Hz to 8 kilohertz. It's got an internal lithium battery. I couldn't find any exact measurement on the milliamp hours of the battery, but it's supposed to run about 8 hours or so. I don't know if that's testing done with the volume fully increased, but what is interesting about this microphone is that, as you can see in the video here, I've got a DC plug plugged into it, and it is charging from a USB power source. We'll go over that later. The size is about 2.7 inches by 2.4 inches by 1.7 inches, and it does include a clip on the back for attachment. It's also IP56 water resistant, so if you get this wet in the rain, it won't break the radio. Now, it has a cable here which terminates the two cables, a speaker cable and a microphone cable for your KX3. You do have to change the mic bias, I believe, if I remember correctly, on the KX3 to have this mic work, because it is a condenser microphone. Now, going on the bottom here, we can see, we'll turn this off here first, just to make sure. Unplug the charging cable, and you can see in the bottom, I don't know if you can see with the light there, but it's kind of hard to angle it with the camera. We have two ports. We have the charging port and the 3.5 millimeter mono output port. So we'll go ahead and plug this back in and show you what the charging looks like. When you have it off, it's going to have an orange light on it. And then when you turn it on, so that is pretty loud, as you can hear. For reference, we're recording with a Sound Devices 302 mixer front-ended into a 744T recorder. Although we're not taking audio from the recorder itself, we're actually just running it into the Panasonic GH2 camera. We have two mics. We have an Audio Technica Pro AT70, a lavalier mic that's on me. And just off camera, we have an Audio Technica Pro AT822 stereo XY pattern condenser mic as well. So we'll turn on the volume so you can listen to what's going on. Let's try this into the stereo mic first. So you can kind of give an idea of how it sounds. We'll put it up to the lav mic so you can hear the difference in the mic responses too. So we're going to attempt to contact this guy, Delta Lima 2020 Romeo. He's in Germany right now, and we're going to do it QRP. For reference, we have a 20 meter end-fed half wave outside, and I have hooked into the KX3 here. Kilo Charlie 2 Bravo November Whiskey.
Kilo Charlie 2 Bravo Norway, you're 59.
Roger, roger. It's Kilo Charlie 2 Bravo November Whiskey. Bravo November Whiskey. You're 5757 in New York.
Okay, is it KC2 Bravo November Whiskey, Bravo Norway Whiskey?
Roger, roger. QSL, QSL.
QSL, thank you. Bye-bye. Delta Lima 2020 radio.
So that is the Alex mic. I just made a QRP contact at 5 watts with the KX3. Just wanted to give you an example of how this mic works. We're back, and I just wanted to show what the hookup looks like. It's kind of a mess a little bit, but it works. We've got the output 3.5 millimeter coming out of the Alex mic into an Alpine 2 DAC converter, and the output of this is going into a 744T Sound Devices audio recorder, and then the Sound Devices audio recorder is going into the Panasonic GH2. All the inputs going into the mixer, the recorder, is coming into the camera here. and this is the audio you're listening to. Now if I turn this volume up too much, it'll distort and hit my limiters on the 744T. So I don't want to do that necessarily. But I'll turn it up a little bit for you so you can hear.
QRZ, Delta Lima 20 Romeo. Kilo Fox 5, Lima Zulu X-ray 59.
I wanted to point out the charging capabilities of the Alex mic. Here we see an orange LED glowing, and this is the DC input to USB jack. This is plugged into a USB power source. You can even run this microphone while charging it, which is highly beneficial. That is important when I'm out in the field, because in order to improve my run times, I like to keep operating. And if I can keep operating while charging my battery, that makes my efficiency that much more when I'm actually operating. So it increases my operating time. Instead of downtime waiting for a device to charge to use it, I can use it while it's charging. So that is a time saver. Overall, I think this microphone is a good microphone for the KX3. The clip is pretty solid. It's got a good retention here. You can turn it and it locks into place. So you can wear it on you if you want to for a pedestrian mobile. It's got some pretty solid plastic construction. It feels like it's pretty strong. You got the mic port here, and then you got the speaker port here. The dial on top is a good rotor dial. It's got good resistance and a good click for on and off. Overall, I think it's a great mic for the KX3 or the KX2. I definitely recommend it. It costs around $100 to $125. If you can get it on sale, definitely do it. Again, I think I got this from DX Engineering a few months ago for about $90. I'd say that's definitely worth it for a mic like this. It may be expensive, but as a hilltopping and outdoor operator, I find that having a loud 2.5 watt speaker that is close to my body helps with the ambient noise around me. It may be annoying for people around me. If that's the case, I could just simply plug in my headphones into the bottom port here, and I don't have to unplug anything in my KX3. So that's very valuable to me. And that's all I pretty much have to say about this pretty good mic here. Definitely recommend it if you're looking to get a decent mic for the KX3. Now it's also important to note one final thing. This only works with the KX2 and KX3 in my testing, so I can't say it works for other ham radio units. Thanks for watching.